Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to use PSBoundParameters and PSDefaultParameterValues in PowerShell. So, in this video you will learn two powerful features for, I would say, advanced scripting, which is PSBoundParameters and PSDefaultParameterValue. And we can start with what is PSBoundParameters. PSBoundParameters is a hash table that contains only parameters explicitly passed to a function. And now, in order to demonstrate this, I will create a simple function and we will see how does it work. So, we'll create a function, of course. So we will start with function. We'll name it, for example, test example. It doesn't really matter. And now, we will open the braces. And now, we will specify the parameters like this. So param. We will open the parentheses, and now we will pass the name, for example, and we will pass the age. Now we can close that, and now we will call PSBound parameters like this. And of course we have to close that. Now we need to call the function and pass to this function some parameters. So test example will pass the name of John. And as you can see, by doing this, I am passing only the name of John. I'm not passing the age. And because, as I said before, it is a hash table that contains only parameters explicitly passed to a function, our output will contain only the name of John. As you can see, we are getting the key, which is name, from there, and the value of John, which I passed here. So this is why our output contains only the name, not age. We don't have a age null or age and blank space, we only have the name. And now, how can we check if the parameter was passed? We can modify the function, so we can do, for example, function test minus example, like this. And now, we'll pass parameters again, name and age, like this. But we will check if PSBoundParameter contains the key value, which in this case will be age. You can of course do name, it doesn't really matter, or you can do both. I will close that, or I will open now the braces and I will print age was provided if PSBoundParameter will find the key of age. So age was provided like this. Now we can close that twice and it should work, but of course I made a mistake. It should be function at the beginning, so function like this, and the rest is, I think, correct. ContainsKey age, I think the rest is correct. And now we can call the function. So we can do again test example with minus age and, for example, with 25. As you can see, we are getting the output that age was provided. So this is what is PSBoundParameters. Now we can move to the what is PSDefaultParameterValues. PSDefaultParameterValues lets you define default values for cmdlet parameters globally. So let's do something like this. I will show you what we can do. So we will call this PSDefaultParameterValue. You can automatically fill it by pressing tab on your keyboard if you don't know. And now we will use the brackets, and inside of this bracket we will do quotes, and we will get process like this, and we will get the name, which will equal to PowerShell. What we are doing now, after using command get process, we are getting only PowerShell output because we set the default parameter value of get process to the PowerShell. So by doing the get process now, we are printing only PowerShell value. Of course, the default output of get process looks like this. So get process we are getting all of the processes from our system. And this works only in the current session of terminal. So if you want to test that, it's, I think, safe and you're not gonna broke anything. So this is how it works. And maybe I will show you one more example. We can do, for example, PSDefaultValue, PSDefaultValueParameters, I mean PSDefaultParameterValues, and inside of quotes and the brackets we can do something like this. So we can, for example, for every comments that support the verbose version, we will do true, like this. And now we can press enter, and by doing this, every comment that supports the option verbose will have applied it automatically. So this is very, very important. And this is basically all in this video. Maybe I will show you when to use each of the parameter. So you can use PSBoundParameter if you want to detect past parameters, if you want forward parameters, and you want to build dynamic logic. And you can use this PSDefaultParameterValues if you want to set global defaults, enforce consistently, and reduce repetition. So this is all in this video. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.